Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Tis I, the one and only Archer with Archer Astrology. Hello. How are you doing? It is a calm Sunday evening as the sun rests in Scorpio and the moon is on its way from its wonderful, comfy little home in Cancer onward to Leo for the week ahead. So I thought it would be a good time to do an angel numbers reading because we have not done one of these for a minute. So I figured we need to check in and see what angel numbers will be coming out for us for the week ahead. And I have forgot the angel numbers book, so I am really prepared for this. Hang on, let's find that. Be back. Where did I leave that silly thing? This is a great way to start a live. All right, no goofs there, no goofs up there, right, dude? Sometimes I get egg in my face. It happened. But we're back. Wow, that is a prime example of what we're dealing with energetically wise. I tried to plan ahead, and yet I forgot the book. How awesome, right? Anyways, we're back. I did up. All right. And we're good. Okay, so this reading actually came to me in a dream once, and we started it here on the channel and went with it. What we do is we use Kyle Gray's Angel Numbers book that I had to go get while you guys just stared at my lovely backdrops. And we place all 12 of us. I got all our major arcanas here in my Winnie the Pooh tarot deck, a gift from an awesome Virgo friend of mine. So what we do, all 12 of us get randomly placed into the Angel Numbers book. And if I remember right, I think we read the left page last time. This time we'll do the right page. Anyways, in the dream, what we do is all 12 of us, this is only going to work for your sun sign, okay? Don't worry about the other stuff right now. This is for sun sign only, sun party only. We all go into the book in a page. I turn to that page. I also pull a card for you that'll go with the energy. So when you see the number that your sun sign gets, the energy that Spirit is trying to communicate to you will be the card that I pull for you. So it makes sense. Just go with me. And we have a new celebrity here coming in from the Book of Shadows Tarot. I got this deck just today. The artwork on it is, oh my goodness, beautiful right there. So we are going to break this one in right and full-fledged Cancerian energy on this one. I kid you not, this time I didn't ask for any help or anything other than telling the people at the shop what size card I wanted. So this is a straight up King of Cups in a frickin' chariot, Cancer energy right here, straight dialed into that big old frickin' rock right next door to us. So we'll do that with one card for each sign. There will be timestamps posted after because it does go a little helter-skelter on this because I don't know what sign, what card I'll pull first. So we can't go Aries to Pisces. So this one just goes total freestyle. And we will get to it later. Your main mod, J-Dub, and I shall get you timestamps. So if you come and find this later, you'll be good. All right, so as we go into this week ahead, November 14th to the 20th, these will be the numbers for us that we're going to be dealing with. We're going to shuffle this up, and I appreciate you being here. If you would hit that like, share, comment, subscribe, set the bell to all notifications, because I do indeed go live every Wednesday evening at 8 p.m. right here. We do an all signs reading for the week ahead, and you can also join me as your main mod over on Thursdays at Baddison Intuitive Tarot for her live all signs for a lovely Leo that knows how to rock a deck. But we're going to do that every week as long as y'all want to come and hang out. Yeah. All right. Not even worried about placements. We're doing all the stuff. Monthlies are coming this week. We got Virgo through Capricorn coming this week for your November monthlies. So do stay tuned. All right. Let's do it to it. We're going to take all 12 of us. I got all the major arcana from in here from my Winnie the Pooh deck. We're going to slap these guys in the book. All right. I'll try to go fast because if you're watching it right now, you gotta hang with me. All right, let me find the first page so we don't do one of those things where it's like in the introduction. Hang on. All right, we'll start here. Okay, keeping these face down so I don't see what we're up against. And I'm not looking, promise. I'm a Cancer. We are not programmed to lie no matter what people want to say. All right, there we go. Hope you guys are all doing awesome and having a great weekend. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with yours truly for a little Sunday evening tarot and chill. You know, we just kind of break the norms and do what we do here, chariot style. All right, we are ready. This is charged and Large Marge, the party barge. Everybody wants a ride. All right, so let's book it with the Book of Shadows Tarot, which I do like the vibes off of this band. I did a pre-pull earlier with this, and the artwork just completely speaks to me. So we are going to have a good time. All right, let's do it to it for the week ahead. Some angel numbers for all 12 sun signs in whatever order they choose to appear. All right, let's go for angel numbers. Here we go. The bottom of the deck for the week ahead for everybody. Our general energy rating around. Nice. Gemini shows up to the party, the Lovers. So this means that what's coming, the root core dominant CPU programming, will be about choices being made, finding that love, and feeling good about it. Think about that sword energy that Gemini carries. All right, so let's go. Our first up will get the Knight of Swords. The Top Gun Maverick card shows up. And look at that. She does look a little tuckered out about this. Been focused on love for so long that she's like almost to the point of being past it. Mommy's getting tired. Look at working with all the energies around her. That's using your words wisely. Air energy comes in for the first one. All right, here we go. First card is right here. I think, okay, whatever. We are going with the right page. We're going righty this time, righty tighty. So first up is Aquarius, the star. Your number, Aquarius, is 555. So Aquarius gets 2 times a day, 5:55 a.m. and 5:55 p.m. You'll also want to watch out for numbers on receipts and times on clocks, looking at message links, video links. If you see 5:55 long Aquarius tarot readings this week, definitely tune into it. All right, and for the star, we have beautiful, beautiful imagery here with the Pooh deck and the star. Oh, said Pooh. And then seeing that owl expected him to say something else, he said, will there be those little cake things with pink sugar icing? The star representing hope, a calm and good omen. Very appropriate. And Aquarius would be the one that would ask about the icing cakes. Dude, if there was cake provided, man, Aquarius, you should have shared Knight of Swords style. An air sign pulls an air energy. So at least we've got it with somebody that will know what to do. When you see this energy, think of that Knight of Swords energy, just the energy coming in Top Gun Maverick style. 555. All of your efforts, Aquarius, are now paying off. Nice. Know that the universe and your angels are supporting you in creating and living an abundant life. So that is literally spirit dive bombing in at 5:55, letting you know, Aquarius, that your angels are supporting you and everything is progressing towards an abundant lifestyle. So when you get that feeling in your head, you know, when you get that headache, Aquarius, just kind of embrace it because it's spirits talking to you. 555 for Aquarius. Love it. All right. Onward and forward. Our next one up will be the Queen of Swords. I have shuffled this deck, so we've got more air energy coming in as we transition. The moon goes into Leo. Then on top of that, the Mars, Venus are both conjuncting. I believe it's Jupiter's getting ready to go direct at the end of the month, more Sag. So these swords are dive bombing in, and we have actually escalated from a Knight of Swords to a Queen of Swords. So this time for this person, mommy's going to be tired, but because that love energy is still at the bottom of the deck with the Lovers, it's about being at the end of that fight, you know, knowing what you want to say and how to say it. All right, so our next one up, we'll get number 38. Ooh, that'll resonate a lot of places right there. Okay, number 38 goes to Virgo, the Hermit. Going inside in a very Queen of Swords energy. That does work. Virgo is very good at doing that. Virgo can go hermit mode very easily. And while inside, they will Queen of Swords up big time to come to a conclusion, do the detective work. They need to use the energies properly. It's why the Magician card ties to Virgo as well, because the Magician can embrace any energy. The Magician can be Virgo if they want. They can embrace Sagittarius if they want. They can embrace Cancer if they want. And that is very, very Queen of Swords, because the Queen knows what to do with a sword. Number 38, Aquarius, is, oh, hold on. We got to read the Pooh card. The Pooh card. All right. The Hermit. Beautiful artwork with Piglet at the door right there to get into the Hermit's den, right? But Pooh, said Piglet, it's your own house. Oh, said Pooh, so it is, he said. Well, let's go in. Meditation, solitude, and consciousness. So just going inside to do the work. That is very Queen of Swords right there, because the Queen embraces sword energy, using your words wisely. She knows what to do. You are uncovering memories from lifetimes beyond your current lifetime. So when you see 38s pop up in any way, shape, or form, maybe even hear somebody say it, or they're like, your change is 38, or you get $38, something to that effect. But okay, you are uncovering memories from lifetimes, going into the Akashic records, something that happens very Queen of Swordsy in hermit mode, tapping into past lives. Before, when we review our past life, like Dr. Michael Newton talks about, and you go and review the soulmate connections from your past life before you incarnate into this life. And that's when you made the choice to be Virgo. And they're like, are you sure? You clicked accept, you sure? And you're like, yep, let's go for it. So right there, it's tapping into those energies to tie into soulmates and connections in this lifetime, people that you've done this with before, and understanding that when you get that feeling of, it's like I've known you before, that is Queen of Swords and Spirits talking to you. Your current spiritual interests are inspired by experiences from previous lives, literally what we were just saying. So when you go internal, when that 38 hits, or you hear somebody say it, or the number pops up, then it's Spirit let you know that, hey, this is something to pay attention, or there's some sign around. Look around, see what Spirit's trying to get your attention about, because Queen of Swords, past life energy. All right, Virgo, make it a good week. Love you guys. All right, next up, let's see what we got here. We have the Seven of Cups. Next person's got some choices to make. Look at the beauty on this. And it's another one that shows all the chakras in the cups. Which choice do you want to make? It's coming to that point of making a decision, and she's really thinking about it. It's that 5D loving Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So, or are you just going to go Oprah and decide to pick them all? Just go for all of it. Next up, that goes with this, we'll get number 86. Number 86 goes to the Hierophant, the one that will prove how much of a math major yours truly is, and not a spelling English grammar student. Okay, we're going to totally butcher the Hierophant right now, Taurus. All right. We have, okay, Pooh's up in the tree there looking at the treehouse. About, finding a balance, finding that stability to come together, getting ready to kiss the Pope's ring too. All right. What does crustamony cake mean? And I know I completely butchered that, so I'm so sorry. Anyways, what does it mean? Said Pooh. For I am a bear of very little brain. Thanks, Taurus. Very little brain and long words bother me. Well, that is how appropriate. We need to find some math cards really quick. Remember, in the universe, the only thing that can't lie are numbers. 2 plus 2 will always equal 4. It will never equal 5. However, crustamony crusted cake. Yeah, sure. If you want crusty cake, that's up to you, Taurus. Either way, beautiful card to go with making a choice. Making the choice if you want crusty cakes or not. All right, Taurus. 86. Your current lesson is to step back from anything that is making you feel low or drained. Very, very appropriate to go with a 7 of Cups energy of trying to make that decision and just feeling tired from it, Taurus. When this comes up, it shows, Taurus, that you're stressing out a lot about stuff. Something on your mind, something about something, that sort of thing that you hear people talk about. A decision needing to be made. When you see or hear 86, 86 pops up, even if it's something like somebody say, oh, 86, that idea, it ain't happening. That Spirit looking at you about making these decisions, choices, Lover's card, and just take a step back. You're feeling tired. You're stressing out. Take 5, step back, drop 5 and punt, and just kind of work with Spirit. It's like them telling you, take 5, take a little Taurus time. We need a little Taurus time. So 86, love it. All right, Taurus. Thank you very much for being here, Taurus. I appreciate you. We will get on to the next one. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Our next card will be the Empress, embracing everything. Now, granted, I could shuffle, but this energy radiates right through that Lover's card, and it's for the week ahead. I don't intuitively fear the need to shuffle. If you want to do an Archer's Angels numbers, I mean, these everything I've got here is available on Amazon and at a store, right? So you can do it and interpret it your way or shuffle it every time. Maybe next time we'll shuffle it. I don't know. Either way, that's how, dude. I literally just demonstrated Empress energy, right? Did I not? But anyhow, look at this. This is showing a really deep, the deep meaning of the mother energy of the Empress. I mean, look at how her son has that bandaged knee, or she's bandaging her son's knee. He sprained himself during soccer, but she's happy doing that. She enjoys being an Empress. That's embracing any energy that comes your way and knowing how to deal with it so much that your confidence just exudes out. It's beautiful. All right, and the Empress goes to number 134. Another time twice. Maybe this sign. Maybe you've been getting up at 1:30 in the morning and being up and looking at the clock at 1:34 a.m. All right, let's see who it is. All right, 134 goes to Pisces with the moon. All right. Hello, Rabbit, he said. Is that you? Let's pretend it isn't, said Rabbit, and see what happens. Mystery, the subconscious, and dreams. Very, very Piscean right there. There's a reason Pisces is the last sign, because they're the ones that are closest to the divine and to that connection. So you feel this Empress more than anything, feeling a lot more confident about the situation that you are currently in. And it ties Pisces to 134. 134. Healing angels are gathering around you and will guide you to the information that will take you forward. Is that not a Piscean number? Literally, what I was just saying about being so close to the divine and that direct connection to spirit, that it's like being right by the printer so much that you have a hardwired landline to your printer. You're not on Wi-Fi. You've got it prints right every time. You don't get printer errors, that type of thing. And an Empress does not get printer errors. And I know what everybody says about the moon. This is Pisces, but it's also Cancer. Trust me, there's a butt ton of Cancerian energy right here. There's a reason. There's a reason that we gave you guys the moon, and we said we'll just take the car. We're fine. But you guys also are very strong, very deeply intuitive, more so than Cancer. So that is why you got it, because the moon makes Cancer its bitch, where Pisces makes the moon its bitch. So whenever the moon's in Pisces, remember, the moon is running scared at that point because it knows who the Empress is, Pisces. So 134 for you. Literally telling you, take a stop, there's an angel nearby you. And who better to feel that than a Pisces? Pisceans are very deeply connected. You have dreams where spirits visit you, or you see yourself, or just the whole connection to it, that it's almost like if somebody's with you, and you look at it like, not now, I'm not ready. No, that's what the heck? What did I just hear? Like you're talking to yourself and you hear yourself come back, but it's not your voice, that sort of thing. Very Empress energy, because you understand how to work with it and embrace it. All right, Pisces, make it a very good one. I love you guys. Water sign love. The three of us got to stick together. All right, next up for sign number 5, we have the Emperor. Little divine union. Neato. Love it. Check it out. She is very confident in this. This is dude, I love the artwork in this. This girl is up. She's managing her home. She's managing a business. Computer's on. But if you look behind her, there's dinner on the stove. And I mean, literally embracing the same as the Empress energy, but from a dominating, like a divine masculine, an awoke divine masculine, kind of. She literally gets everything she wants. And notice she even has a circle at 31, like the deadline right there. Staying, it takes a lot to run a universe, and the Emperor understands how to do it. Emperor energy goes to the Devil, Capricorn energy. Motivation, little obsession, little drive, but definitely for the Capricorns, I know my sister is a Capricorn. Very organized, very driven, very motivated. Multiple jobs while running a family. And actually, if you look up here, it almost shows the addiction side of the Devil card, because look at all the pots of honey up there with poo in the tree. 3 days later, in SpongeBob voice, 3 days later, 3 days later, there was Pooh sitting on his branch, dangling his legs, and there beside him was one pot of honey. Destructive patterns, addiction, and giving away power. Capricorns are very motivated to help people, to the point that they will give up everything. They will put themselves on the line to take care of friends, to take care of family. It's a reason that they're Cancer's opposing sign, and they're considered the father of the zodiac, and very appropriate to have a water sign with the Empress, while the earth sign gets the Emperor right there. So this is showing that at the moment, your number 191 Capricorn to watch out for. You could maybe even spin that in numerology, break it down to its core number. But 191, if you hear that or see that, you are not imagining the messages you are receiving. Tune in, listen. You are not imagining the messages you are receiving, Capricorn. Angels are speaking to you loud and clear. And that's why when you hear 191, maybe it's a freeway near you, I-191, take 191, or an exit number on a freeway, or an address. Okay, yes, sir. Like you're at work in your Emperor energy, talking on the phone, and you have to go to a client's house for the meeting, right? And you go, okay, sir or madam, what's your address? And they're like, okay, it's 191 Main Street. And you're like, what the fudge? Internally, that's spirit telling you. You're not imagining the stuff that, like in the middle of the night when you're up thinking about things, and you're receiving these messages, like even when it's quiet and it's dark and you're closer to like that the witching hour, 3:33 a.m., and you're tapping into that moon energy. It's letting you know that the stuff you're hearing is not stuff. It's messages coming right to you. And it's just spirit kind of getting you back to that point of realizing, hey, you're not in this alone. You are not imagining the message you're receiving, Capricorn. Angels are speaking to you loud and clear. It's beautiful. All right, Cappies, get it. It's going to be a great week. Make it a great one. I freaking love you guys. Embrace that Emperor energy. All right, that is 5 down, onward and forward. We have Death, Scorpio. If I pull Scorpio next, this is going to be freaking epic. I kid you not. Hang on. I got to get ready. As a Cancer, I have to get ready for this. We already got Scorpio. And we knew what happened during the full moon, right? Right. Blood moon, lunar eclipse. Blah. I was over it. I was over it before it happened when I first saw the November outlooks, and I looked up in the astrological almanac, and I saw what was coming for Scorpio season. I'm like, oh boy, I'll be in my shell if you guys need. It's a very nice shell. I'll be in my shell if you need me. Anywho, death. Looking at it, this reminds me. This reminds me of that meme with the girl with the spider, and she's got the house on fire behind her, and the meme says it's a spider, but I fixed it. Totally. It's showing that you're looking at like she's got a real estate agent with her. She's selling and putting the house up for sale because it's putting a close to that cycle and beginning a new cycle. This is a beautiful modern interpretation of the death card of the Scorpio energy. Maybe even it's your real estate agent for this sign. Who knows? Multifamily housing. Yours truly does understand multifamily housing, being in it. So the real estate side of multifamily housing, they do go kind of yin and yang together. But anyways, it's just showing just being, look, she, the one in the red shirt, that red Emperor energy shirt, she's like, I'm done with all this, and let's sell this and move. It's time to get out of the neighborhood. This one goes to Strength. Leo pulls Scorpio. Oh my freaking goodness. Yeah, dude, did I not lead in with this at the start of this? That the sun is in Scorpio. Yep, I'm right. Sun is in Scorpio and the moon is in Leo. The moon is in Leo. This is for the week ahead. Tell me we are not tuned in. Okay, Leo, strength energy. Beautiful. It's a beautiful view of the meadow. And I think that's Rabbit down there. Yeah, Rabbit and Pooh are down there. I think Piglet's down there too. Yeah, I don't have my glasses on. Anywho, strength. Here we are, said Rabbit very slowly and carefully, much like the Rider-Waite strength card where she's let her hands on the lion's mouth like, spit that out. What's the matter with you? Here we are, said Rabbit very slowly and carefully, all of us. And then suddenly we wake up one morning and what do we find? We find a strange animal among us. The card of courage, subtle power, integration of animal self. Really tuning into your strength, your Leo energy, but doing it in a very humble way. We know Leos do love the stage, but they have a way of presenting it. They have a flair. Even when they're shedding, that mane looks gorgeous, right, Leo? So you pull the death card, an ending, starting a new beginning. And your angel number to watch out for, you get twice a day too, 247. Watch that for address numbers, 2:47 a.m. Maybe you're finding yourself getting up at that time or you're up at that time, Leo. 2:47 p.m. is Leo time for the next week. However, okay, here's what we got, Leo. Cosmic Gateway. Holy moly. This is crazy. Cosmic Gateway, a whole new beginning. Cosmic Gateway, Leo. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Trust the changes that are occurring. They are miracles. Wow. Maybe you are like an energetic magnet in that you draw in certain energies or draw in all energies and filter through them. but it's just a little reminder. 247 this week, Leo, is your cosmic gateway to a complete new beginning. The thoughts you're thinking, you're Abraham Hicks on crack right now, manifesting with this energy. If you see 247 or somebody tells you that number or whatever, unless you're at the hospital, if your blood pressure is 247, we seek immediate attention. But in that case, this card might mean something totally different. We don't need to go there. But either way, 247 is showing the gateway opening. You have really tapped into this energy, and it's spirit letting you know, message received. Whatever you're doing, stick to it, because this new beginning is going to be great for you, Leo. Love it. Okay. I know I say love it a lot, but I really do. Love is all you need, right? All right. Onward and forward. Next up, we got 6 down. We've done pretty good. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving energy in the deck. But it is the U.S. Postal Service energy, and check it out. That guy up there has like a blueprint that these gnomes are working on down below. They're planting tomatoes, they're planting crays, and the one says carrots. So, and you know, and look at it. He's setting this garden up perfectly. It might take him forever to do it, but once done, it will deliver great produce perfectly. Because neither rain nor sleet nor snow, the Knight of Pentacles delivers the package on time, properly. Well, maybe not so much on time. Sometimes they're late, but they delivered intact and in one piece, ready to go. Very, very motivated, very grounded energy for slow forward movement. Even if the Knight of Pentacles horse has become Elmer's by now, he will carry on. All right. Knight of Pentacles energy goes to, is that the next page? Yes. Goes to, okay, 343, another time. Oh, cool. Oh, I'm getting a lot of times for clocks. I love it. That will allow all 12 of us to sync as these times roll through. Like at 343, we're going to be thinking about Cancer. Yeah, Chariot. 343 is Cancer time. All right. And Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I know typically it's foot on the gas. You know you're going to crash. Always on the go. Can't say no. Dude, chariots are beautiful. They are like bulletproof, molecularly bonded. They're able to filter out the gas of Jupiter's red spot, impervious to the heat of the sun, able to penetrate a heart chakra wall up to like 3 feet thick and come out unscathed. And nobody can penetrate that chariot. You should hang out with a Cancer Knight of Pentacles. There's a reason for this slow moving energy. The Hotel California was written about Cancer's shell, because it's beautiful inside. There's valet parking, squirrel style, Ferris Bueller style. Tiffany handles it with all of her friends. There's mirrors on the ceiling to stare at, and pink champagne on ice, some strawberry wine. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave, as long as you check out by 11. And there's a waffle bar. We're AAA approved. Check it out. Hotel Cancer. Anywho. Focus, Archer. Focus. Chariot, that shows Christopher Robin looking a little bummed out. This chariot ain't moving full steam ahead. Let's see where we're going. Super pursuit mode. Don't press turbo boost. The chariot, he gave a deep sigh, picked his bear up by the leg, and walked off to the door, trailing Winnie the Pooh behind him. Movement, progress, and integration. Movement going forward. But remember in most decks that the chariot has the horses or the sphinxes in an opposing direction, showing a little bit of Cancer's wishy-washiness, of indecisiveness. But as they make those choices, because Cancer has an ability, crabs, sideways walking, to like examine both paths in the choices of which way they go. Very intuitive, very deep like that. Cancer, 343 is Cancer time for this week. When you see or hear 343, your change is 343. The address, the area code, that type of a thing. Trust in the connections you feel within you, Cancer. Certain guides are communicating to and through you. Maybe you've been getting weird downloads or messages, Cancer, stuff that you don't understand why it's happening, or those messages that are extremely deep and very intuitive, like almost like spirit is sitting next to you, talking to you in real time, like you think or bring something up, like, God, I need a blue pen. And you get in your car and there's a pen in the cup holder when you just cleaned your car out, so you know there was no pen in there, and you're like, what the heck? Or you constantly see things like 343 reminders, or 777, or just that repetitions, like multiple people in line for coffees talking about the same thing, and you're like, what? And it's just Knight of Pentacles. Slow progression is Christopher Robin takes Winnie the Pooh upstairs to just, go into a shell and go to bed. 343. When you see or hear that spirit grabbing your crab legs, grabbing those buttery crab legs and saying, trust in the connections you feel within you, Cancer. It might be new, it might be scary, it might be freaky, but certain guides, certain spirit guides of yours, passed on ancestors, passed on lives, past energies of yours are communicating to and through you. Very deep, very Cancerian, very intuitive. Make it a great one, Cancer. You got this. I love you guys. I love you guys. Yeah, Cherry. You knew I was going to do it. All right. Next up, we have 7 down. 1, 2, 5 to go. All right. Let's do it. Yeah. Next up, we have, the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my goodness. The Wheel of Fortune is beautiful. Look at that. Look at the flowers growing out of those trees and the purple dresses on the angels that are turning the wheel, that are doing the work to get the wheel into motion. It's beautiful. And we know what the wheel means. It's one of the happiest cards, one of the most positive cards in the deck. Granted, it can have a negative connotation, but when you're coupling it up to the overall energy being the Lovers, it's a positive choice. It's good energy. It's definitely a good wheel. You know how Archer's Wheel of Fortune works. There's no bankrupts on it. Vanna White just turns letters around at will, and the vowels are free. You do not pay for a vowel at Archer's. Pat Sajak has no clue how to handle it. Don't understand it. 372. So 372 addresses, numbers, and etc. goes. Oh my goodness! The reason I brought the energy at the bottom of the deck back up, it goes to Gemini, the Lovers, right there. Totally embracing the wheel. Gemini, this is your week, Gemini. I don't have enough hands. I'm sorry, Gemini. I just dropped half the cards. We're working on it. Anyways, wow. The Wheel of Fortune to 2 Geminis. Okay, hang on, guys. Hold on. Gemini's jumping here. Hold on. Working on it. Here we go. Gonna be all weird. Okay, there we go. We're back. And we're back. Let me get these back. Oh, well, easy. Let me get the Gemini. How Gemini is all of this right now, right, J-Dub? How Gemini? I don't even know where these go. That's gonna. Now we have to shuffle. We're gonna shuffle. No, because they were down here lower in the deck. This is probably tarot blasphemy, but they were somewhere down the deck. We know we only need 5 more cards. We're just gonna put them back there. We'll deal with that later. You know, breaking in a new deck, it's like using Turbo Boost and Super Pursuit mode at the same time. It's a lot to control in the Chariot. It's a lot to control. Yeah. All right, Gemini. Meanwhile, back at your reading after you upset the apple cart for a minute. It was fun, though. We had a good time. Dude, and during the last live all signs, go look at the Gemini reading. I put it in the timestamps at the last all signs. Same thing. The moon frickin' attacked me during Gemini. The moon jumped and attacked me. Totally made Archer her bitch. It was crazy. It always happens during Gemini. Whatever. The Lovers. We have Christopher Robin up in the tree all by himself, looking rather lonesome. I see now, said Winnie the Pooh. I have been foolish and deluded, said he, and I am a bear of no brain at all. You're the best bear in all the world, said Christopher Robin soothingly. Sexuality, passion, choice, and uniting. Making choices. Remember, originally, before it was the Lovers, it was choices. Coming to a completed choice and embracing that passion to motivate yourself forward. And what better representation of how Geminis are when somebody's down, Gemini can step in like that. You've got Winnie the Pooh saying that he has no brain and being completely down on himself when he's Winnie the Pooh, and Christopher Robin just going, you're the best bear in all the world. You're the best, Gemini, and you deserve this Wheel of Fortune that's coming your way. So 372 Gemini. When you see or hear this one, stop and tune in and look around you. Look at what you're seeing, what you're hearing at that moment when you see and hear 372. Angel guidance is reminding you, Gemini, to bring those who matter most to you into your future visions and intentions. Share your abundant thinking. What better card for Gemini to get? Gemini embraces sword energy. Gemini knows how to use their words. Gemini knows that a sword laying on a table can't hurt anybody. It takes somebody to plunge that sword into the heart or into the brain to do damage. So this is just reminding you when they talk to you, maybe it's going to be something like the idea you're thinking of when that pops in, you need to share it with somebody or involve somebody in it. Pick and choose the people from your past that you want to go into your future. Do a Dr. Michael Newton on your right now. Take a look at the people, see who you want to progress into your future, Gemini, with this Wheel of Fortune, and who you decided to leave behind. That type of a thing. That's how the wheel spins into your favor. I love it. All right, Gemini, thank you very much. Make it a great one, and jumping cards everywhere. Okay, here we go. Onward and forward. Next we got the moon. We already saw Pisces, but we got the moon. Awesome. Again, Cancer, Pisces, etc., and so forth. We all know that one. Look at this one. That's Ariel, the Little Mermaid's in this one. Oh my goodness! And there's a lobster down there. It's a lobster, but Sebastian the crab. Oh, under the sea. Definitely showing how this is up in your feels with this moon energy. That just keeping it quiet, keeping it hidden, keeping it secret. Really feeling it during the moon. This is making you tap in, tune in more. Let's see what we've got. We've got 468 goes along with the moon. Letting this very deep, letting you know those deep secretive emotions that you feel and keep to yourself are coming to light. Embrace the feelings as you feel them, whether they're good or bad, because as a Cancer, we understand how the moon works. And that, I mean, think about it. Sorry, flat earthers, think about it. The moon has the ability, it is so large and so close to this planet that its rotations, its gravitational pull, even as far away as it is, its gravitational pull can cause the planet to oblong itself, stretch, push, and pull. It's not the tides of the oceans that raise and lower. It's the fact that the planet's shape literally changes. And if you're doing clay and you see a brown bowl that you turn into an oblong gravy bowl, then the water displaces differently into it. And as humans who are 70% water, that same effect happens on us, whether you're a Cancer or not. That happens to all of us. So, and you go a little deeper as your body compresses and contracts, and that stuff happens. Think about what your grandparents used to always say about, oh, must be a full moon, must be a full moon. That literally has something to do with it. And this is a red moon, like a blood moon that we just went through with that eclipse. It goes to Aries, the Emperor. And Eeyore don't look very happy because Aries is used to going first and getting their way. But this time you didn't get the pickles off the whopper, right? Anywho, the Emperor. Poor Eeyore. I used to love Eeyore. Eeyore was actually my favorite character. I just wanted to just make him like a pet, you know, that type of. I loved Eeyore. Okay, the Emperor. I'm not asking anybody, said Eeyore. I'm just telling everybody. We can look for the North Pole, or we can play Here We Go Gathering Nuts in May with the end part of an ant's nest. It's all the same to me. Wanting that structure, stability, rules, and power. Just kind of, if you just in your position of, I really don't care how we get where we're going, we have to get there, setting a destination to go with it. And using that moon energy, Aries, right, what you've got going on. Secrets coming in deep. Very Eeyore style, very thanks for noticing me. Very Eeyore style. And that's how it makes you feel in the moon type. 468 Aries. 468 lets you know to tap into your moon energy because your angels are supporting you. When you feel that pull and that moon energy and you're deep into your secretive fields, going into that deep regression, know that the angels are clearing those lower vibrations from your energy and life. Oh my goodness. That's what the moon card represents. And it ties right in for Aries. Aries, you've been through a lot, Aries. And maybe the moon is like when you're up at night looking, like even during the recent activity that we had, Aries, that you were up and looking up at the moon, kind of just lost in contemplation. The moon was dishing out a lot of deep secrets, deep past stuff. It brought up a lot of emotions, Aries. You felt it more deeply into almost like the other side, a deeper spiritual connection. This moon really hits you, Aries. This moon really puts you into Emperor energy, big time. But okay, so when you see or hear 468, an address, a number, like somebody, like you get a phone call and the first three digits of the phone number are like, okay, call me at 468 5309, that type of thing, and you hear it. Just know, even when you're up at 2 a.m. staring at the ceiling, lost inside a feeling, that your angels are supporting you. They're clearing lower vibrations. They're clearing those old negative past, the things that get you up into those feelings, staring at the ceiling, and clearing that energy from your life so that you can proceed forward. It's the energy that you don't know why it happens, but not redirection, rejection, blah, 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 that stupid stuff. More of just like, there's a reason. We're sorry it's happening, but there's a reason. That type of a thing. So you're supported, Aries. Make it a strong week. Embrace that Emperor energy. Embrace that Cardinal energy, Aries. I love you. I do. All right, next up we have the Five of Cups. Very appropriate. This is showing that even though she's got her Wiccan books down there, her spell books, her notebooks, her dream journals, very, very sad, very down, very disappointed. She's up late at night. You can tell the TV is on, but there's no light. You can see the blue, the glow of the LED off the TV. And look at the energies around that disappointment, the spilt cups, and just eating the leftover pizza while examining everything. Five of Cups goes to, the number is 531. This sign gets times of day, and it goes to Temperance, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, 531. Sagittarius, you get 2 times of day this week. 531 in the morning, 531 in the evening. Watch for 531s. And even right out of this, you get the Five of Cups, that sad disappointment. So fives are very, very important right now, Sagittarius. Okay, like that. Okay, Five of Cups. And another Eeyore card, very much tying to Eeyore on Aries card with the Emperor. So there's an Aries Sagittarius tie here right now, both fire signs with the Moon and the Five of Cups, both like deep integrated reflection. Sorry, I'm a math major. Work with me. Oh, hold on. Spin. See, look, literally what I just did. Spin flip it. That was probably just me flubbing up. Anyhow, we have Eeyore again, and he's down by the creek, and he's alone. There's nobody else there with him, and he's looking at the birds overhead. But even in this, following with the traditional Rider's Waite card of Temperance, he is actually half on land and half in the water. So even though Eeyore, I did say Eeyore was my favorite in Winnie the Pooh, because even though he was very down and very depressed, if you actually looked at it without so much of that "thanks for noticing me" energy, he was the most stable one. That I don't care what we do if we go and dance around the maypole type thing. But so okay, Sagittarius, Five of Cups, up late at night, very sad, very thinkative, very like a lost love energy, wondering why. Why did I didn't read the card. Wondering why. Why did this happen? Type thing. Okay, Temperance. They don't think. That's what's the matter with some of these others. They've no imagination. A tail isn't a tail to them. It's just a little bit extra at the back. Finding balance, moderation, and being sensible. Very mutable, very Sagittarius. Five of Cups goes with 531. Okay, so 5:31 a.m. is Saggy time. Take a minute for Sag, 5:31 p.m. The keepers of the light are blessing and supporting all of your current aims and commitments. Know that you are being encouraged to continue. Very motivational. I pick up on a Sagittarius who is like can't sleep at night, like trying to eat and just not feeling it. Just really very much focused on themselves, not in a selfish way, but just to the point of wanting to embrace temperance and embrace their own energy to find some balance and healing. It's like everybody else always leaves me. Nobody else is going to help Sagittarius, so I'll just do it myself. And when you feel like you're alone, you're not. There's more than just black, Sagittarius. And when you feel this Five of Cups sadness, know that you're not alone. And especially if this is like up at 5:30 in the morning before the sun comes up, and like just feeling that Five of Cups feeling. Understand that, and then you look at the clock by your bed, and you see 5:31, or you look at your phone and you see 5:31. The keepers of the light, the angels, the angels around you, Sagittarius. The keepers of the light are blessing and supporting all of your current aims and commitments. The stuff you feel attached to, the stuff that drives you, the stuff that gets you through this Five of Cups energy. The light keepers, the light workers, us earth angels, we're here. We're here for you, and we support all of your current aims and commitments. So do your angels, the ones around you while you're on that couch. Know that you are being encouraged to continue. When you get Five of Cups energy, in order to progress to the Six of Cups, you have to find that aim and drive. And when you feel lost, Sagittarius, they're with you right there when you're ready. That type of an energy. So 5:31 for Sag. Embrace it and just love it. Life goes like a stock market with ebbs and flows, and you when you have that energy, you have to use it for the good. Use it for the good, Sagittarius. I love you very much. You can do anything. All right. Next up, we have strength. Leo's making a repeat appearance. We got a lot of fire going on. It's winter in Michigan. Or no, it's fall in Michigan. It just feels like winter because we've had snow. I actually like snow. I grew up snowmobiling. I grew up going to northern Michigan and in northern Michigan. I actually like the snow. When it snows, I get happy. It's like crystallized water. I'm a Cancer. I love snow. The snow is fun. Snowball fight. Anywho, we have strength. Look at that. Remember Jack LaLanne? It totally looks like Jack LaLanne. Jack LaLanne. Rewind. Jack LaLanne. That strength to keep going forward. Jack LaLanne continued like he could like pull a motorhome with his teeth, and he was like 188 years old. This is literally like what we were talking about with earlier with Leo. This sign is embracing your Leo energy, or you have Leo placements, and finding that balance, that Sagittarian balance with the drive and the motivation of the power of the sun to proceed forward. Leo energy. All right, Leo's energy, the strength energy goes to number 617, 617 in the morning, 617 in the evening. Maybe that's how much. I know that's pretty darn close to what my Starbucks receipts are in the morning. Same with Big B. Oh my freaking goodness. We have death. Scorpio pulls strength. And watch this. Check this out. This is why I freaking love this stuff. Because Scorpio gets strength. Meanwhile, Leo got here it is. Leo got Scorpio. Well, Scorpio got Leo. That right here, we've got some mirroring going on. And literally another one tying in. Scorpio and Leo are feeling this energy on frickin' point with the sun in Scorpio and the moon in Leo. And we have you guys syncing up. I mean, how cool is that? Even going through the Gemini card jump and all the other stuff, we've got a Leo Scorpio sync up matching to this moon, showing that this reading is on frickin' point for this week. This is a dude. I got chills all over right now. I love it. Okay, death 617 Scorpio. We have Christopher Robin. Everybody's here. You've got Piglet, and you got Pooh, and you got Rabbit. Everybody's there, all of them, for this one, for the death card, to show that new beginning. They had come to a stream which twisted and tumbled between high rocky banks, and Christopher Robin saw at once how dangerous it was, showing the end of something, change, and the improbability of all things. So that beginning, starting over and putting that past behind you, much just like up there, and using the strength to do it. Strength to find that new beginning, tapping into deep Akashic records and the knowledge, and you finding that strength to motivate yourself forward. Okay, Scorpio, you get 617. The next door will not open for you until you close the door to the past. Use that strength. Angel wisdom is encouraging you to lovingly release all that is standing in the way of your joy and growth. See, Scorpio, use that strength to put the past in. It's very hard. Change is very hard, right? And when you get to that point of like, oh my goodness, I have to put this stuff behind me and go forward in this way. And can I do that? This is so weird. Change is different. Water signs don't like change. Scorpio is just as comfortable in their place as a scorpion with that hard exoskeleton, just like the crab for Cancer. And that it's hard. So, and remember, that's a stuck energy, or in a sense of lack. Using that strength to not be in a sense of lack. But more Kim Velez, Abraham Hicks. You know, everyone is you pushed out, and if you exude the negativity of not being able to proceed forward or not putting the past behind you, that's what you will bring in. Whereas if you put the negative past behind you, the new door can open because you're manifesting it. You're allowing the door to open. The next door will not open for you, Scorpio, until you close the door to the past. Angels' wisdom are with you, encouraging you to lovingly release all that is standing in the way of your joy and growth. Beautiful. Embrace that strength, Scorpio. I had to actually slow down on that one so I didn't say Leo again, because right now with this as we go into, rewind. As we go into this with the sun in Scorpio and the moon in Leo, you guys are really dominating the energy. Very strong downloads and messages. You're getting messages in real time to the point of almost freaking you out. Save the best for last, huh? What have we got? We've done like everybody. Well, obviously, except one. I am not even keeping track. Have we not done Taurus? No, we did Taurus because I can't pronounce the words on the card. Virgo? Leo? Oh, it's Libra. Libra, it's Libra. Okay. All right. Whoa, dude. New York, Times Square, Libra gets the world. What a way to frickin' end an angel number reading. The world. Libra's just going to wrap it up, put a bow on it. Times Square on New Year's Eve. The ball is dropping for Libra. Look at the artwork on that. It's beautiful. I'm loving this deck. This deck is awesome. It totally gets Archer. All right, Justice Libra. Yeah, love them dimples. 681. 681. So tie into that and see when you see those numbers, the like coffee receipts, somebody talking about it, an address sign, 681, something somehow. Yeah, when you see this, Libra, Justice, and look, Christopher Robin putting the boots on and making a choice to take Pooh with him, right? Oh, Bear, said Christopher Robin, how I do love you. So do I, said Pooh. Fairness, equality, and balance. And that is very Libra. Very much, I love you too. Even if you don't admit it, once a Libra makes a choice, they go forward with it. And that world is yours, Libra. This is what you're manifesting. Take time. 681. Take time to understand some of the messages, patterns, and lessons that are being revealed to you at this time. Remember that your thoughts and intentions play a part in your experiences. Literally air energy, using your words, I love it. So what you've got there is when you see the 681 or you hear it and feel it, just understand you're getting those same deep messages that a lot of signs have been like emailing, writing in, and talking to me about. That you're like getting messages in real time. It's not like a delayed thing where you see a number, like you see 681 and then 2 or 3 days later it happens. It's like happening in real time. It's a very big leveling up awakening, and that is literally justice. Almost like as all these planets, the big boys in the back, start to go direct, and that energy balances out. Like watching those semis on the road that have two gravel hauling trailers, and when they're in the wind shear from the aerodynamics on the freeway, like plywood to the wind, and the back trailer's waggling a lot. That's like a retrograde. And then when they all balance out and stable, that's your direct energy for your Libra justice. And if you look at this as an expanded all signs, and we end with the world injustice, that's literally just the gavel being laid down, that, you know, positive outcome, good karma. So take the time to understand these messages as they're coming through to you, especially 681, and understand, Libra, that spirit is talking to you. You're very tuned in. Libras are very tuned in with that sword air energy. You guys understand it just like Aquarius and Gemini. Beautiful. Make it a great week and keep motivating the rest of us forward on this one, Libra. Beautiful. Very Gemini energy. A lot of air dominating tonight, too. Felt a lot of air off it. Stability. A little bit of work and a little bit of love needed across the board. Anyways, I appreciate you all very much for being here. This has been an awesome Sunday evening. Thank you very much. Make it a strong one. Aries and Sag, love you. Cappy, rock and roll. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, keep it between the ditches. I can't drive 55. Make it a great one, everybody. We'll do this more often. Stick around. We go live every Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Remember, these will resonate to only your sun sign. Don't worry about the other ones. We can do more of that during my other readings. And stick around, like I was saying at the beginning, because this week, Virgo through Capricorn, get your monthlies, I believe. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, for 5 days, 5 signs. We're on Virgo. Yeah. Okay. So that's where we'll be at. And counting the live too. All right. I love you guys. Make it a good one. Watch for these numbers. Come back and comment, post, and check out the last all signs, because Gemini jumped the cards tonight and the moon attacked me during Gemini last Wednesday. All right. I love you guys. Make it a good week. And email me at archerastrology@gmail.com for a reading, or if you need me. Chariot's always in surveillance mode and at the ready. Yeah. Make it a great one, guys. Peace.